When a cop is the defendant, everything is a little bit different, right? We as people make assumptions and generalizations based on what people do and how they look. And when juries come in and they know that somebody's a police officer, sometimes they give them a benefit of the doubt. However, on the other hand, they also have expectations of that individual that sometimes rise higher than the regular common man.
It creates a whole distrust for law enforcement. If you're the prosecutor, it's difficult because you work with law enforcement on a daily basis, and now all of a sudden here you are having to prosecute your partner.
I do think when the defendant is a law enforcement officer, as soon as the indictment is read to the jury, one of two things occurs. The potential juror either determines that they think it's political and this is unfair, and they entrench maybe a little bit for the defendant, or they pull back and treat them even more harshly than they would a standard defendant in those shoes.
Most people don't have just lukewarm feelings about the police. They're either, thin blue line, back to blue, or we're anti-police, we're over-policed kind of deal. And so you could maybe have that divide in a jury room, and that could cause problems where you have people who are going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a police officer, and people who aren't going to like him because he's a police officer. So that could cause a rift inside the jury room.